Okay, now at this point I have my opponent on the ground. I'm in the full mount, and this bag is representing my opponent. There's a few basic punches that you can use when you have someone in this position. There's one where I'm down on the guy and I'm starting to strike. I call this a windmill. I lean over to one side, my shoulder's on top of him, and I start to rotate. So I throw the first shot, I go into the next shot, like that. And then I start to windmill. Open, guys. Open for it. Okay? The next shot is just a straight shot. I call this a corkscrew straight shot. It's like poking a guy with a broom. What I do is I twist down on the guy, twisting into his face, hopefully getting in between his guard. So it looks like that. Sometimes one shot, boom, and take him to submission. And Marcus will show you that in a second. And the next shot is a strike to elbow. I'll strike, sliding into the elbow, hitting with the edge of the elbow. So I don't stop you guys to go into the elbow. It's usually easier when it's a person because you can slide into it like that. So it's bang, bang. Coming from being postured up. Just like that.
Effective.
And of course, in the heat of the moment, you can put all three of these punches together. For instance, from the posture up, you're postured up, you see an opening, you take the shot, then you start going into the windmill. Or strike down, bang, start to go to the elbows. Like that.
Now, getting back of the points Paulo just showed you, I'm gonna put some submissions together right now. So come right here, the windmill right here, punch like that. Most of the time, he's gonna block there. You know, try to block my arm, you protecting his face using his arms. Then he's using his hand like that. As I come punch right here, he's using the hand right there. I'm gonna now switch my hand from a closed fist to open hand to his wrist, push his elbow down, push his arm on the ground, putting my elbow next his neck, and sliding my arm, my hand under his arm and holding my wrist. As I control my wrist like this, I'm gonna pull his arm back and lift his elbow at the same time. Almost like I'm gonna try to sweep the floor. Like you see his hand moving right now. But as I come down this way, I'm gonna lift his elbow, twisting his shoulder, forcing his collarbone, shoulder right here to break, forcing him to tap. It's very important too, my mom, that you see my mom position. I keep my knee a little bit open, keeping a good base through my knees, and my foot hooks under his hips, like that. Don't leave yourself loose, because that'll be very easy for him to lift his hips and escape. Keep it like that. It's most like riding a horse. You know, you have to keep your hooks tight so you can get a good balance. Alright? So one more time. Come here. 1, 2, 3. Put down like that. Put down. Sorry. That's good. One more right there. Alright? And at the same time, also you can come with the hand right here. I can also add the elbow on his face right there to the floor. And then come right here to the submission at the same time. Alright? Now the next position should be, come here from the punch right there, he blocked the hand right here, right? Now I'm going to pull his arm to the side, across his chest, pull my chest on, put my weight on, using my body weight, hold his wrist, right? As I hold his wrist, I go under his head and control his wrist. Now I lift my knee a little behind and lift this leg up, pulling his body to the side like this. And I keep between my foot and my knee, squeeze. Squeeze as tight as you can, so keep control of his body. You don't want to hit you flat, have back flat on the ground. You want to keep him in the side. Now from here you can punch, you can elbow, alright? You already had this control, if you finish the fight, down in the strike, when you go to submission, you can bring his arm back here. His arm across his chest. Have my arm under his arm and trap on my wrist, push his arm against the chest, put the weight on my right leg and kick this leg over his head, sitting down and bring his arm up like this. Between my legs, I keep my foot pushing down, squeeze the knees together to keep a good control. And now on his wrist, I want to hold tight to his wrist, even better if you hold it on the hand, because you avoid him to turn his arm and try to get out. Make sure the thumb always point to the ceiling. From here I squeeze tight, squeeze tight. From here now I can bring his arm down at the same time lift my hips. Forcing on the joint, the elbow joint right here, to break. Alright? In case if this is a fight, you have to fight for survival, the guys come after your family, if you really want to terminate the guy, you hurt him bad, you can come right with the heels, or also his face right there. Alright? After you finish, you also get finished with the armbar right there. Okay, the next step right now, on the mount position, coming off from the point, here, the point to the elbow, he's putting always, he always gonna have to defend himself, because he's not gonna be open and make it easy for me just to hurt himself. When the block and defend himself like this, I'm gonna put his arm to the side, put my weight on, we're going the same step we did for the armbar, but when I get here now, as I point him right here, I can leave a little bit space now between his stomach and my foot to push, keep turning him around, get my hooks in, like that, as I can elbow him in his back, and now I can slide his arm across his neck, right, like my arm right here, my hand goes on his neck, across his neck as deep as I can, right, now I'm going to get my arm up my shoulder, slide my hand behind his head, I can squeeze forward right there, putting enormous pressure on his neck, and at the same time I'm putting the weight right here. Look how Paulo has his arm trapped underneath his chest. It's hard for him to do anything. Alright, keep the hooks with my mount. Make sure I get the arm as deep as I can, right here. Hold it up to my shoulder, and from here I squeeze right there. Alright, it's one of the best, the most efficient chokes in the world. This is a kind of choke Rickson Grace on the first Pride in Japan. Almost all the fighters he had there, he got everybody on the position. Now I start from the stand up, doing the jab and cross, and the takedown. Show you guys. Went straight to the mount position. From the mount position, some strikes. The guy defend, he put the arm to the side, went straight to the same kind of combination. Rickson Grace, you know, done for the on the Pride. I'd like to thank you guys. To be one more time watch the video. I want to talk to my friend Paulo, alright, to help us, you know, showing your knowledge, a little bit of your knowledge, you know, to help everybody up there to get some rights to be able to defend yourself, or also have some fun on sport, MMA.
Yes.
Thank you very much.